Hey chickies, thanks for hanging out today and hope you're all doing well. We're going to be reviewing, swatching, and creating 4 different looks using a new shadow palette from the brand I Heart Revolution, and this is called the Tasty Latte Shadow Palette. So I hope you'll join me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm Christine, create beauty, lifestyle, as well as raw vlogs. Greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. Would absolutely love it if you'd be part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new videos. I Heart Revolution came out with a brand new shadow palette that I just needed to get my hands on. So this is called the Tasty Latte palette. I mean, how pretty is the packaging on this, right? It's very, very pretty. And inside the palette are 24 different shadows. You have some shimmer, you have some matte in here. Reading this right off of the Ulta website, it says an everyday palette filled with matte and shimmer hot hues, including chocolate, caramel, pecan, and purple shades with sprinkles of gold. And that is the true description for this palette because it does give you that coffee-esque type of vibe. Before we jump into the whole full review, just my thoughts on it, I thought it would be more beneficial for you to see these shadows in action. When you swatch them and when you actually use them on the eyes, it's a completely different story. So you can see these shadows perform for yourselves.
Day one. Tryna spend the rest of my life with the same one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need. Tryna spend the rest of my life with my day one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need. I used to attend with the one for me. You get off at 6, you should come vibe. Play your favorite song, singing all of me. I'm just trying to build forever. Ain't no storm we can't weather. When the sun goes down, I'll still be around for you. Here for all of that, yeah. Know I got you back, yeah. You my right hand, but I ring the match. On your left hand, you my better half. Lost in your love and I can't get back now. Fight for your heart and I will not back down. Baby, won't you come with me? I'm just tryna chill. I'm just tryna live with my day one. Tryna spend the rest of my life with the same one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need. Tryna spend the rest of my life with my day one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need. Tryna spend the rest of my life with my day one. Ain't no INT. I'ma bring you good love, just come with me. Baby, you're all the company I need.
Hey, yo, chill, it's just a draft. Yeah. She a little bad, hit her with the bag, yeah. Put it on the tab, don't know how to act, yeah. How you like that? How you like that? She a little bad, it's a little, yeah. Dang, girl, you got me head over heels with it. Hey, danger, you out here dressed to kill with it. Way you breaking them necks, I don't see how they can deal with it. Yeah. Look, burning up like August. Now I don't see no rain. Boy, 'cause she gorgeous. Told her that it ain't no thing. Look at you and it's obvious. Gives me every time. See it in my eye. Girl, it's on sight, and she know that. She a little bad, hit her with the bag, yeah. Put it on the tab, don't know how to act, yeah. How you like that? How you like that? She a little bad, it's a little, yeah. Shawty, you bad, you know it. I'ma
I'ma say less, let me show it. You can be my queen if that's fine with you. Baby, I'm just tryna spend time with you. Stepping out with your girlfriend. You got work in the morning. I pull up on you like Jordan, just to show you gorgeous. God ain't cutting no corners. So let me know what's up. Playing hard to get. Why you acting tough? Got me cracking up. Gets me every time. I see it in your eyes. Girl, it's on sight, and she know that.
She a little bad. Hit her with the bag, yeah. Put it on the tab, don't know how to act, yeah. How you like that? How you like that? She a little bad, yeah. It's a little, yeah.
Somebody want us to believe that you somebody to see, searching for a feeling, and you would give up anything just to show us you had it. All she wanna do is talk fashion, make a couple mil off passion. House on a hill, live lavish, lavish. Rolling with my hitters on the west side. Only got $1 in the drink. Pull up with your shawties, want the spotlight. Lights, camera, action, make a scene. Don't hear me crying from your bedside, cause you in love with the finer things. Don't hear me crying from your bedside, please. I can't give you the world, but I can't give you my heart. I can't give you the world, but I hope this is a start. You mean the world to me. Oh, no, you mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. Showing off. Baby girl walk in looking hotter than the summer. Make a brother wanna stop, drop, roll. Prima donna chasing after commas. Pop a collar, everybody know her heart to froze. Don't hear me crying from your bedside, cause you in love with the finer things. Don't hear me crying from your bedside, please. I can't give you the world, but I can't give you my heart. I can't give you the world, but I hope this is a start. You mean the world to me. Oh, no, you mean the world to me. Oh, no, you mean the world to me. House on the hill.
So I hope you found those tutorials helpful and it kind of gives you an idea on how these shadows perform. Shadows are pigmented, very easy to blend, and you do get minimal fallout. Nothing that a brush just can't wipe off very easily. You dip your brush in here, you do get some kick up of the shadow, which to me really isn't a problem, especially for the price point. The mattes are very easy to work with. I had no problem with them being patchy or streaky. They just glided beautifully on the eyes. Now, as for the shimmers in here, I think that they work great on their own. I have used it many times just using a brush, just kind of packing it onto the lid without a base underneath, and I think it looks very beautiful. I did use just this shade right here called Piccola Iridescent Lavender, and I just kind of packed that all over the lid. Looked absolutely gorgeous. I didn't have to lay down any concealer just to make it pop. On its own, it was beautiful. I also really appreciate how they include a full-size mirror, which is very, very handy. The only big con I would say about this palette is that since you do get kick up with the shadows in here, unfortunately, it does get all over the front of the palette, so I like to use a makeup remover that has like a bit of oil to it just to really remove it. If you're curious if it smells like a latte, unfortunately it does not. I wish that it did. I know not everybody is a fan of coffee smell. I have been extremely happy with the Tasty Latte palette. I love every single look I've created using this palette. I've had no problem with it. They're pigmented, they blend out beautifully, and for the price point of $15, you definitely cannot go wrong. Please please let me know your thoughts on the I Heart Revolution Tasty Latte palette. Is this something that you're looking into maybe picking up for somebody, picking up for yourself, or if you already own this palette, please leave us your feedback on the shadows. How did they work for you? So I hope you enjoyed hanging out today and found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you have not already. Would love for you to be part of the Chicky crew. Thank you, Chickies, so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.